Anyone has the ability to shoot a bow and arrow. The SIU softball team believes they can add 2017 to that outfield wall right there. Coach Walker recruits the same kind of athlete, one who excels in the classroom and is a fast swimmer too. Club baseball players who are seniors have been playing baseball their entire lives, and hanging up their cleats will be a new experience. No matter how he played the night before, whether he scored 30 or he scored 2, he'll always be here at the SI Arena the next day, putting up some shots. With one of the best seasons since 2009, the SIU men's tennis team would be disheartened to see the program go. When used properly, most of the power you generate comes from your legs and your hip rotation in Shotokan karate, instead of using so much force on your upper body. The freshmen on the SIU softball team are a big reason why they are tied for first in the Missouri Valley. It all starts at the top of the lineup with their leadoff hitter, Susie Baranski.
I like to be patient and get for my strike, especially my first at bat. I like to see a lot of pitches so everyone else can see pitches too. It helps their bats go a lot better. It's just a lot easier for me, especially if I see 1 or 2 pitches, then I get my timing better. It helps a lot.
Head coach Carrie Blaylock brought her in to do just that.
Susie's kind of a pure hitter. That's what we recruited her to do, was to be able to be a leadoff hitter that gets on for us and hits for average. And I think she's done a really, really good job of that.
The Saluki second baseman Maddie Vermajan is leading the Missouri Valley in batting average. But Blaylock likes everything she's doing.
She just exudes athleticism. I mean, that's just exactly what you said. The kid is probably, one of our best runners. She's got a great arm. If I put her in center field, she would go track a ball down, and you'd never know she didn't play center field.
Vermajan has found her home on the right side of the diamond.
I don't know, second base has always been like one of my favorite positions, so it's kind of my niche that I've found over the years. I'm just really comfortable with it.
Another all-around freshman the Dogs have is Caitlin Massa. She is a catcher and can also be the Saluki's designated hitter too.
She is awesome. She'll throw anyone out. Her arm is amazing, and she can literally hit the ball to the tower over there. She is insane.
With this year's freshman class production being so high, the SIU softball team believes they can add 2017 to that outfield wall right there.
Because, I mean, if you just see us whenever we're at the top of our game, like, we're unstoppable. Like, there's no one can stop us in this league if we're at the top of our game.
For Saluki Sports View, I'm Joey Dalo. And the point guard for the SIU men's basketball team started off the 2016 season sidelined with an injury in the preseason. He barely practiced with the team, but he's off to such a quick start scoring the ball.
Number 1, Mike Rodriguez!
Saluki point guard Mike Rodriguez has improved his offensive game in his senior campaign. Currently, he is averaging 14.4 points per game, jumping 6 points from last year. Head coach Barry Henson thinks Rodriguez is a special player with the ball in his hands.
He's hard to guard, guys. He's just hard to guard. I know everybody's scouting report is to keep him in front of you, don't let him get downhill, and when he's not sped up, he's really hard to guard.
The Saluki point guard attributes his success to this past summer.
Like, I even stayed at SIU. I didn't even go home for the summer. I just worked on every part of my game. And like, when you work so hard, you're confident in yourself, and that's what I am right now. I want to win, that's all. That's really it.
When the game is on the line, Rodriguez does not shy away from the pressure.
The thing that I like about Michael, and you guys have figured this out now after 2 years, he wants the ball in his hands at crunch time.
Rodriguez, Bowl, and the rest of the team will be at the SI Arena this Saturday at 4, taking on Texas Southern. The SIU shooting team quadrupled the number of club members this semester. Forestry professor Michael Ruffner is a new faculty advisor this year. Ruffner has a lot of experience when handling firearms.
He did service in the Army, so he's been deployed several times, and he actually was deployed as a DoD civilian. So he was over in Afghanistan doing land management practices and just kind of teaching the people. So he has a vast background with firearms and military.
Most members learn how to properly maintain a firearm at a very young age.
Oh, I've been hunting ever since I was 9 or 10 years old, and my dad sort of got me into shooting. So, I mean, I've been raised up around firearms, about what to do, what not to do, all the respect that you have to give them, and the techniques that you have to use to properly operate them.
The Salukis finished in first place in its class at an Illinois sporting clays competition. The team has focused this year on trap shooting. Trap shooting is where there are 5 shooters, and they have a total of 25 clay targets to hit. The shooters stand 16 yards away, trying to hit the targets flying through the air.
I just enjoyed the fact where it makes you slow your mind down and focus on something, works on your hand-eye coordination, and just getting your mind set on a goal and completing that goal.
Later on, the team hopes to compete in more pistol and 3-gun competitions. For Saluki Sports View, I'm Joey Dalo. The women's swimming and diving team finished second last weekend at the Missouri Valley Championships, with Missouri State winning it all. Saluki Sports View starts right now. The Salukis officially signed guard Demarius Jacobs of Uplift High School in Chicago. Jacobs announced his commitment to play for SIU on his Twitter page about 6 weeks ago. And SIU Athletics announced its 2017 class for the Saluki Hall of Fame. The class will have 6 athletes. 2 will be from baseball, including 12-year MLB veteran Jason Frazier. Good evening, and welcome to Saluki Sports View. I'm Joey Dalo. The SIU men's basketball team will seek out its first win in the season when they welcome Missouri Southern State to town tonight. Kickoff for the game Saturday is at 2 and can also be streamed live on ESPN3.
All right.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you. Well, obviously in the last game, the Blues had Tarasenko score a hat trick. I think they should rely on their captain like David Backus, the shootout master himself, TJ Oshie, and maybe Alexander Steen to step up their game because they can't just rely on one player. Hockey's a team sport.
So it's about everyone stepping up.
Everybody needs to step up. Full force is a go tonight.
All right, thanks, Joey.
No problem.